When I was a student at Wake Forest, there were far fewer opportunities for studying abroad than are available for you. Worrell House was one of the first international programs the university established with the purchase of a stately Victorian home in North London. By now, I've taught in the communication department at Wake Forest for many years, and one of my very favorite semesters, either as a student or as a faculty member, was the fall I taught at Worrell House. One of the advantages to studying at a Wake Forest house is the close connections that are made among students and faculty, and in some cases, faculty families. For years now, I've maintained close ties with some of the students who live there with me and my son, and students have formed deep friendships with one another.
My semester at Worrell House was like no other. Being housemates with fellow students and the resident professor greatly enhanced the quality of our classroom discussions. It also created a unique opportunity for close and long-lasting mentorship between the professor and students.
Worrell House is located in a lovely neighborhood in the Hampstead area. It's very safe, with little cafes and some of the most beautiful parks in all of London a few blocks away from the house. While the streets around Worrell House are sedate, the popular Camden area is a short walk, and some of the world's best art, theater, music, and shopping are just a few tube stops or a scenic bus ride away.
Having the opportunity to explore and experience London through several aspects of its culture, guided history walks, museum tours, and theater productions, all in the context of a small learning and living community, these are opportunities one would never have outside of a study abroad program. And in particular, the Wake Forest touch of the Worrell House brings these together in a unique way that I know will have a lasting impact on how you appreciate foreign culture as well.
There really is something for everyone in London. I'm a knitter, and that may be weird sounding to you, but it was exciting for me to visit 2 world-famous yarn stores on a recent visit.
London is a magical place. First, the deep history of the city and cosmopolitan richness of its culture make it a place like few others. It's at once both a global city, but has so many parks and pubs, unique spots, that it's easy to find special places to make your own. And the Worrell House itself and Hampstead community really stand out amongst those. And second, the ease of travel to other places. Over the course of my semester there, I traveled, and usually with a group, to Dublin, Normandy, Munich, Rome, Florence, Venice, Nice, Valencia, Barcelona, Madrid, Amsterdam, and Prague. And whether you travel or stay local, you'll too develop a special love for London.
It's true that London is centrally located for those who want to travel to other European destinations, but there's also more to do in the city and nearby towns than can be accomplished in a single semester. Of course, you may pick up a serious tea habit while living in England, but the most important thing about a semester at Worrell House is not the taste sensations or the art scene, and maybe not even the friendships. The most important thing about a semester in London is how the experience can serve as a foundational component of a liberal arts education.
Each professor at Worrell House regarded London as an extension of our classroom. This meant that I learned about British art in the National Portrait Gallery, British theater at the Globe, and British history while taking a walking tour of the Borough Market. These opportunities for experiential learning and taking courses outside of my major reminded me why I chose a liberal arts education.
The experience of living in London with students was such a positive and powerful part of my professional life at Wake Forest that I decided to try to give something back to global programs and studies at the university by serving as program director for Worrell House. I hope your experience in London will be as wonderful as mine, Liz's, and Adam's. It really can be life-changing.